Curtis Selby's time, breaking down the stories every view will unwind. From left to right, we'll see the light. It's balance we're chasing, no fighters fight. Curtis Selby talking straight. Let's hear both sides, let's communicate. Politics and reason, let's find the truth. Curtis Selby's here to bridge it for you. Debates, insights, it's all on the screen. Curtis Selby, keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay a while, let's dive in deep with Curtis Selby. The combos you need. The combos you need. Dave's out with the cheerful whistle and guitar riff. Debates, insights, it's all on the screen. Curtis Selby, keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay a while, let's dive in deep with Curtis Selby. The convo's unique. Curtis Selby, talking it straight. Let's hear both sides, let's communicate. Politics and reason, let's find the truth. Curtis Selby's here to bridge it for you. Debates, insights, it's all on the screen. Curtis Selby, keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay a while, let's dive in deep with Curtis Selby. The combos you need. The combos you need. The combos you need.
Well, hail and well met, everyone. It is I, Curtis Selby, your retired midnight blogger. A blog's in this case at 9:34 p.m. Today, because of the generosity of our friend JPRPH1, we are going to be doing a watch party of Shake Hands with the Devil. This is a movie I've been wanting to watch for probably at least 12 years. I first heard about it from a talk show host who could talk about something other than politics every now and then, and sometimes he'd just talk about the things that he had watched. One of them was this movie. I just I was interested in it since I heard about it. I've watched the trailer. James Cagney plays, let's see if the description is still up. No, it's not. But anyway, he plays someone that's involved with the clash between the Irish and the English. And from what I can gather, it's very much not a cookie cutter movie, but I guess we will find out together. We also have Connie Cleary. We just came from her stream. It's technically a Connie raid going on right now, which is awesome. She just finished the classic movie, Sleeping Beauty and the Three Stooges, which is still my favorite of their films. Very romantic, very sweet, and you have the Three Stooges. And while they're old, they're not obsolete. To quote Arnold Schwarzenegger. And we have Chris W942, the Jedi Master Trainer. Welcome, welcome. I hope that you have a good time here and that everyone enjoys the movie. And we have Railway Nation Gaming Clips. Howdy, howdy. Welcome, welcome. And I hope everyone is doing well. I do have a poll up. Who do you blame for the violence that existed in Ireland? So far, I like Turtles is in the lead. with 62% of the vote. Tyrant British Bastards is second. Oh, people are voting as we speak. It's shifted to 56% of the vote, but still in the lead. Tyrant British Bastards is 44% of the vote. Nobody is voting that it was those disloyal, ungrateful Irish, and no one is voting that it was Trump. He's to blame for everything. So, anywho, I do have a goal. Annie, super chat, any gifted membership, anyone become a member, and that person gets to pick within reason. Please don't ask me to do Debbie Does Dallas as much as I would love to do it. There may be some people that won't appreciate that. So, but within reason, the donor gets to pick the next movie. So there we go. And I'm going to start that movie in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me know how the sound is. Boy, we start right off the bat. Oh, holy cow. They're not even pausing for breath. They're just going into it. Dana Winter, I feel like I should know who that is. Shake Hands with the Devil. Oh, no. Going to have to shut down a tab. Huh. Cyril Cusack. I wonder if that's any relation to Joan or that other guy, you know. Oh, come on. Well, real wait, this Sunday I won't be joining anyone. I'm going to be in Oklahoma City. And the link I thought was pinned to the top of the chat. Let me see if I can get that back. Yeah, it's at least shows on my side that it's pinned to the top of the chat. So. Boy, it's going to be good. It's a story of men and guns. So World War I is just finished, and the Troubles began in 1916. My apologies. I've been having so much trouble with my wife. We're deciding if we want to die or not. Man, this prequel to Day of the Dead is just kind of slow. Come on. Come on, computer, don't let me down. You know, I'm deciding if I should leave flowers or not. I'm deciding whether or not I like this hat. You know what this movie could use? Nicolas Cage. What am I saying? Nicolas Cage makes any movie better. Oh, goodness. They were burying guns? That's not right. Man, the Klingons were just aren't as cool without the bone ridges. This sequel to Peaky Blinders is cool. Terrence O'Shea and Kathleen O'Shea. We're not banging. No, no PvP. This isn't a film about the African genocide. This is about the and welcome by the way. This is about the conflict in Ireland. Uh, no, I have the right film. Just maybe I didn't communicate well what film it's going to be. It is the same title. That's what confuses it. They're both entitled "Shake Hands with the Devil." And as is becoming usual, my source is kind of glitchy, so. Oh, Chris, that's okay. Good to see you. Yes, John Potter, please allow me to introduce myself. Yes, 1959. What do you guys think about that? Dr. Ireland. You dirty rats. Don't mark on my chalkboard. Amazing gentleman. He has no heart. I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die. This is what it sounds like when the doves cry. Chris is only able to watch the movie on your phone, can't really chat and watch. Cosme still doesn't allow me to log in on my laptop. Weird. Yeah, heart surgery was a rare thing at this time. Bird watching. So these are a bunch of med students. So they're sworn to protect life. Chris will be right back. The movie keeps freezing. And it keeps freezing on me too. And I can't reboot. So seems like they're basically living under martial law. PvP, if I'd known you were showing this, I would have bought some potatoes. Yes. Boom, chicka, wow, wow. Yeah, Ian Fleming, I hear, made his best grades in female anatomy. My sensei was named Mike Nolan. Good meme, John. PvP Life Drawn Art College is nice when we got a hot female and all that. Uh-oh. Holy cow, these people weren't messing around. Who the hell even knows who's on whose side? PvP, no, the Troubles actually started in 1916. So they've been going on for 5 years at this point. It's the same old thing since 1916. In your head, We are fighting. Cagney had a massive noggin. Yes. At least that's what she said. Holy crap. Well, at least he knows how to fight because he learned that in World War One. Oh no. What's this? I can't read it. Oh, his medical study book. Oh no. I did not hear about the new IRA PvP. What's that all about? And John's meme, I can't read it. It's too small for me. Yeah, they're always after me. Lucky Charms. Now, what's the new IRA? Dare I hazard a guess? I wish this site would quit being so choppy. They formed it to fight illegal immigrants. Oh, Lord. There's so much stuff going on over there. Come on. This is set in 1921, PvP. An American of Irish descent has fought in World War One, and he's going to medical school in Dublin. This is his college roommate who believes in, quote unquote, the cause. And I don't know because I've never seen the movie, but Chris W., this Billy Elliot movie isn't as gay and happy as I remember. Right on. Before you cross this bridge, wishes 3. These questions 3 you must receive. Ere the other side, you see. I'll just give him a nip of whiskey. That solves everything. It's the medicine for melancholy. So frustrating. PvP, did you hear the Spider-Man movie passed 2 billion worldwide this week? I have not been keeping up with it, but it doesn't surprise me. I've mostly heard good things about it, but oh, Connie, yes. Just the good old boys. Never meaning no harm. Beats all you ever saw, gets in trouble with the law since the day he was born. Well, it's PvP is hoping to see Spider-Man this weekend. I'm hoping to be in Oklahoma City this weekend. Well, I don't know how it will be helpful, but for some reason I think she needs to lose her top. Chris is more interested in the Insidious movie. I didn't even know there was an Insidious movie out. Chris does like Spider-Man, though. Yeah. I used to love the comic books back in the 80s, early 90s, 70s. I used to have a crossover comic, a Marvel team-up of Spider-Man and Daredevil. It was my introduction to Daredevil anyway. Spider-Man, they used to have the cartoons on Electric Company. I barely remember them, but I remember thinking they were cool. John has seen Spider-Man twice. Wow. And Connie has many Spider-Man comics. Awesome sauce. When the room is rocking, please come knocking. Sorry for all this glitching. Chris loves Electric Company. John says it's past 2 billion, 3 weekends, no IMAX on opening weekend. PvP says Odyssey has stalled at 1.3 billion. Makes me feel good. As a month ago, some folks told me Spidey would never bury the Odyssey. Feel vindicated as I knew it would run out of steam after the hype died down. PvP thought the Odyssey was trash. I still haven't seen it. It's Tom Clancy. Okay, Chris, just a nip of whiskey. He kind of looks like the villain from Dark Shadows. Pretty sure it ain't him. Well, pretty sure it ain't him, but back when the oath that a doctor took was actually, yep, PvP, that's James Cagney, you dirty rat. I'm a Yankee Doodle druggie, a Yankee Doodle do more drugs. Chris, if the head looks square, it's Cagney. I don't even know what this part is. You know the words you don't want to hear when someone's operating on you, right? Oops. Cagney playing an Irishman. Heading into sci-fi territory. In the year 2000. Oh, Colin. Sorry about the redhead. Oh, crap. Nothing to do now but start the barbecue. That's tough. John says, that's my next pick. What's your next pick? Oh, PvP, Attack of the Irishman, little known 50s sci-fi flick. They throw explosive potatoes. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Not someone's unmentionables. Oh, so that guy was her daddy-o in more than one way. PvP wishes he'd been a writer for movies and TV back then. My mind is weird enough. I might have gotten work. And John's like, oh, you mentioned the unmentionables. Man, this prequel to Catwoman is cool. Oh, there's more to the dock than meets the eye. Chris, the arch ceiling reminds me of Dracula. I'm a Draki Doodle Dandy, a Draki Doodle Do or Die. PvP, The Unmentionables, a band of superheroes who ran out of clean laundry and fight in less than clean tights. We're men in tights. Yes, tight tights. Oh, good one, John. Riverdance, pound your feet into bloody stumps. Little known fact, Woodrow Wilson was behind the IRA. Oh, wait, no, sorry. And then we decided we'd fight the British instead. Chris W. Bloody Stumps is correct. I think they wear out those shoes constantly. PvP says, still trying to process Cagney as an Irishman. Wow. Oh my God. Yeah, they're shaking hands with the devil, all right. She's the informer. They had to take care of her. PvP. Let's see Michael Rennie as a down home farmer. Wow. What do you guys think of that? PvP, no need for a retirement plan. Oh, trust me, I'm pretty sure that's what the globalists intend anyway. Nice car. Or is it? Chris W., I'm listening to you talk, Curtis. You can only chat or watch the movie, so I'm chatting. Oh, go ahead and watch the movie. That's Chitty Chitty Bang Bang Car. Yes. Yes. Bang, bang, chitty chitty bang bang. Da, 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 da. That's a movie I haven't seen in I'll bet it's been at least 30, if not closer to 40 years. PvP. To be honest, I'm having more fun joking around in chat. Well, I'm glad and a little sorry about that. I'm enjoying the movie, but it. Oh my! I'm gonna. PvP never liked Chitty, a bit too coy for me. What was it? She was wasn't she the princess? No, she was in um oh, help a tired old man out. The court jester. John, I think you should give a super chat and ask for the court jester. Just making a suggestion. Is she from Mary Poppins? Like Dr. Doolittle, though it was accurately named. I don't know that she was from Lady Mary Poppins. She may have been, but I'm almost certain that's the same lady that was she was like a captain for the Fox, who was the rebel against the wicked usurper king. No, it's not Julie Andrews, and it's no. Well, maybe the mother in Mary Poppins, but Marconi plays the Mamba. Listen to the radio. Don't you remember we built this city? PvP, Mary Poppins was one of the first films I saw on the huge theater screen when you're 6. It blows your mind. I'll believe that. Chris W., it is Glynis Jones from Mary Poppins. So she is the mother. She is Mrs. Banks. John. Hello, Jester. And John Poterero, member for 13 months. God bless and thank you. Interesting. Nice. This man's descendant later joined the Starfleet. PvP, Poppins was back when Walt was in charge, still made great family films. Chris W. is also back when Julie Andrews had a stunning voice, as she had one until not all that long ago. I guess, I don't know all the details, but she got some kind of sickness and the doctors meddled with her, and now her voice is not what it was. Yeah, PvP, I agree. Julie was great. And I still think she's great. She just can't sing anymore, and it's a damn shame. Kill a few black and tans. PvP, she's old now and has earned her leisure. She has. She's earned just about anything. I mean, she's definitely earned my respect. And I ran so far away. I run like a girl, Chris Noonan. I run like a girl. Willie Nelson? It's a young Willie Nelson. If you've got the money, I've got the time. We'll go honky tonk and we'll have a time. Oh, Chris, yeah, that scene does. I get that. I have seen Grapes of Wrath. That's a great movie. I've never read the book. It's one of the books I bought when I left my ex-wife. I went a little crazy I probably bought between 1 and 200 books in a fairly short length of time. I bought it, but I have not had a chance to read it yet. And I did hear Frank Beard, drummer for ZZ Top, has passed. Not to be confused with the Sean Cassidy of 70s fame. Yeah, Grapes of Wrath is a great film. Oh, crap. Crap. Except him. Wherever you see a pint of Guinness, you'll see me. Well, yeah, we can do classic films. As far as I'm concerned, y'all, does that sound cool to the rest of you? Let me know. She's saying that she wants you to examine her chest. Oh, the poll is adjusting. I Like Turtles has gone up to 60%, and 40% of you are blaming tyrant British bastards for the violence that existed in Ireland. So I'm going to ask a question of you, John. I'm not meaning to put you on the spot. If you're planning on giving a super chat, let me know. If you're not, I'll put a poll in. I'll replace this poll with what you guys would like to watch. And please throw out a few suggestions. Classic films, please. We're even going to search the car of an old great lady. No need for a warrant. We're English. PvP says, I'm the only channel doing cool offbeat films. Pint of Guinness might be good, but that Oktoberfest ale at John's work sounds fabulous. John says it is not too strong, 5.8. Yummy. PvP harassing old folks? What is this? Modern day Canada? Oh, wait. I'm seeing a chat here. Oh, sorry, John. I just saw that in the private chat. Oh, she was part of it. Yes, the people in the dark uniforms are the Brits. So PvP, was the Attack of the Irishmen a real movie? Or is that just part of your warped imagination? PvP, they wondered why the Irish fought back. Chris W.M. with Peter Lorre by Fritz Lang is a good, scary classic from 1931. M with Peter Lorre. The British are coming! The British are coming! PvP still remembered when they blew up Mount Bataan and his yacht. He thought he was untouchable in his arrogance. Was that a slam? Oh no. Somebody brought a gun. Oops. Oh wait, he's an American. PvP. Of course it's a real movie. Actually, I made it up. Good enough you thought it might be real. If good on her. PvP should have been a writer. Well, be a writer now. Even if it doesn't get published, you can't do worse than, oh, wow, this is straight out of frickin' Orwell. Wow. Okay, this is intense. Yep. And yes, the Brits wonder why the Irish fought. Indeed. PvP Rebel News got charged with hate speech. Tell me about Orwell. PvP, time to call out the explosive potato squads. All right, I am ending the poll, and I'm going to put in a list of movies and let you guys vote on what the next one should be. Dun, dun, dun. I put up a new poll. What movie do you want to watch next Wednesday? I have the suggestion from Chris for M with Peter Lorre by Fritz Lang, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, Gunga Din, or The Four Feathers. Please give me your votes, and whichever one wins at the end, unless somebody gives a super chat, in which case I'll honor my word, and the super chat person will pick the movie. But all right, so far we have a 3-way tie. M, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, and Gunga Din. Oh, Enigma Severus, welcome, welcome. I know you may work tomorrow, but I miss you too. And if you'd like, join us in Cosme. We are watching the James Cagney film Shake Hands with the Devil. It's a film about the struggles between the IRA and the British. And if you'd like, vote in the poll. Right now, it looks like M with Peter Lorre has got 50% of the vote. Butch Cassidy, the Sundance Kid, has 33%. Gunga Din, 17%. Nobody's voting for The Four Feathers. Peter Doyle? Arthur Conan Doyle? Yeah, after taking that beating from that guy, I gotta tell you, I can't really blame him. I'm not saying that any of these people are in the right, but I can't blame him. Man, this is tough stuff. And it's probably showing too much of the goods of the quote unquote good side of the IRA, but like I say, sometimes these issues are a little more difficult to proclaim a good guy or a bad guy. Enigma! And yes, we got JP too. Enigma, hello, I'm a little tired after the stream. Yeah, well, yeah, you guys did have a stream. Let me know how that went. My apologies. I've been working a lot. I've been exhausted as hell. And I basically mainly just make shorts of Cassie and try to do a weekly movie watch. Chris W., the four feathers are what you wear once the lights turn off and you're with your honey. Oh, my. It's actually, this is Nighthawk. No, The Four Feathers is a film about, it was a Victorian novel. Basically, this guy is in the army, and in the British Victorian Army, and they're ordered to someplace in the Middle East. I think it was Turkey, if I remember right. Anyway, he decides to resign because he decides he just can't stand to go to war. And his three best friends and his fiance all give him a chicken feather, proclaiming him a coward. And the premise of the story is that he does a brave thing until he gives back each of the feathers by risking his life for that person. It's a really good movie. If they did the Troubles now, it would be all singing and dancing with no Irish folks. Well, I think I can understand what you're saying. John's agreeing 100%. PvP had grandparents that were last generation Victorians. That's cool. I want to say my oldest grandfather was born either the year or the year after Queen Victoria died. Chris says, it sounds good, Curtis. I like wartime movies. But remember, unless somebody gives a super chat, I'm leaving the decision up to you guys. Right now, M with Peter Lorre has 57% of the vote. That's a strong lead. 29% are voting for Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. And 14%, I'm thinking only one person voted for Gunga Din. It's not a bad question. Wow. Well, what do you guys think? Is that a just sentence? And what version of the Four Feathers? I was thinking of the old black and white, but if that is what wins, then I'd probably leave it up to y'all. And we have Tim, who has been the founder of many of these streams. Hail, Tim. Welcome to not Shake Hands with Danger, but Shake Hands with the Devil. We don't live in a police state at all. Wearing a strange hat. Dating a captain who is obviously 20 years older than me. That horse killed a man. Hail Tim! FKHC 2005. Some there are who call him Tim. Wait, I'm behind on the chat here. Oh, here we go. Tim says, "Hey, I'll shake hands with danger." PvP, my granddad fought in the trenches in France. That was horrible. They shaved their heads due to lice. Yeah, they don't often talk about that in the history books, but a lot of people did. He was captured by the Germans and escaped. That's incredible. Chris W. Goodness, PvP lice would be horrifying. It would. PvP, not to mention the smell of the dead comrades and the rats. Chris, the only dead rats were probably being barbecued. PvP, after the war, my granddad moved out west to British Columbia, as far away from Europe as he could get. And PvP is saying that his great-granddad fought in the trenches of France. High as a kite. Captain Ian Fleming. Blimey. PvP, it makes me appreciate history. Tim says, no, Curtis. Oh, no. It was my great-grandfather who did that. And Chris says, hail to those who came before us, fought for our freedoms. Yeah. And look, whether you side with the IRA or not, and I'm not saying I do. I'm not. But they saw themselves as freedom fighters. And what is that? No. Oh. Oh my. PvP, if he had died, my mom would not have been born. I wouldn't be typing this. Tim says he went to France where he fought in France in March. Yes, that's right. And I remember those pictures. I think I still have a couple of them saved to the computer just because I thought they were so cool. Enigma must get some sleep. And yeah, absolutely. See you later tomorrow with Netter. All right. I will try to make it. Like I said, I've been working long hours. Often, all too often, I just crash after work. Tim says, "Here, have a drink. It will bring a whole new meaning to the troubles." Good night, Enigma. Indeed, good night, and thank you, sir. Shake hands with danger. Shake hands with danger. She's hot. She is fine. How did they guess that this uniform was from the 28th? Yes, Tim, that's someone's hot grandma. You know, he kind of looks like Archie Bunker here. Oh, Moira! No, I'm not mad at you. How the heck have you been? I've been, like I say, I've been working long hours and all too often just crashing when I get home. Tim can attest, I barely check my social media anymore. Archie Bunker was only supposed to be in his 40s, yeah. And he looks about 60. Tim, so this is the quiet man. Oh, I guess I ought to check my stuff. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can understand. That would make one sad. I've kind of backed off from almost everyone, really. But my apologies, Moira. I didn't mean to make you sad. Yes, PvP, the Quiet Man is John Wayne. I almost put a John Wayne movie in the list. I changed it at the last second to The Four Feathers. What is this? Meep, 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 meep. Tim, don't call me Shirley. I'm sorry, Moira. Hugs and dog paws back. When do you stream anymore? Let me know, or let me know what social media I need to be responding to. And if nothing else, I'll look at them and give you a response, even if it's no more intelligent than a duh. Okay, Colonel Bullethead. It's the freaking Queen. I'm assuming. Oh, is he alive? No, I don't think so. Oh, he is alive. Oh, they didn't finish the job. Ian Fleming. Ian Fleming. James Bond. Moira barely streams, been going through some stuff. It's on the Facebook Messenger. Okay. I'll check that after the movie though, if you don't mind being a tad more patient with me. My Wi-Fi is terrible and every tab I open up freezes the movie. They'd even barge in on me surgery. Think about that. Pee-wee? I'm Sean Lennon. I'm Sean Lennon. I'm Sean Lennon. And okay, where are we at here? Yeah, Tim, he's a regular Oliver Cromwell. PvP. Police states always make the same mistake. They think they can rule through fear. It's Connie. Do 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 do. Mana mana. Do 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 do. Mana mana. Do 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 do. PvP says it's actually the opposite. Fear emboldens the resistance. Tim, this Logan's Run prequel is weird. PvP, I can remember Logan's Run had tits. It did. They were pretty nice too. Kitty emojis. Moira purring at people. I return a rough to you. Life is rough. No. That's tough. That's tough. Moira, I think this movie is probably right up your alley if you like old movies at all. Our Own Parliament. Hmm. And I can see both sides of that. I got to stop this. I got to just stop caring about both sides. Good morning. I'm good looking. You know, he looks familiar, but I can't quite figure where I've seen him. Tim. Oh, this movie's going somewhere weird. Oh, my. Boom, chicka, wow, wow. Perhaps you could take off your clothes, ma'am. I've got some bourbon that I'm going to break open after the stream, and I don't have any Guinness. I had Guinness, I want to say it was Sunday night, or maybe it was Monday night. Oh, yes. Thank you, Connie. John. Well, I was beat the crap out of by your British lapdog. I need a contortionist who'll beat me at Twister. It would be something. I'm not as hard to beat at Twister as I used to be. Okay, what was the English Godzilla movie? Gorgo. The Gorgo is a little dull. Wasting away again in a martyr cell. Looking for my lost shaker shawl. With Raymond Burr? No. I was thinking of the Gorgo. It was a kind of an English wannabe Godzilla. Not a bad film, really, but MST3K still riffed it. It was a pretty funny riff. Chris says the last two kaiju movies Connie played were excellent. I got to see one of the Godzilla, I think it was, yeah, the Gamera movie with you guys. Then I'll cold talk you. Kind of wondered how well hung you are. Kill British. Kill more Brits. When we should be exchanging genetic material. Chris W. War of the Gargantuas was the other movie. I don't think I got to see that one. Hours, long hours. She's trying to seduce you just to escape. Don't do it. Don't give in. Man, this early version of Sleeping with the Enemy is kind of weird. Banned film. Gonorrhea, Terror of the Monsters. Chris is laughing at it, and PvP war is great fun. She's just using you. Okay. Yeah, the Americans kissing her again. You'll get no complaint from me. John Potterero. I wonder who's kissing her now. Sean Thornton. Write his name in the book. Put a line through it. Points to whoever can tell me what that's from. Looking at the poll, M with Peter Lorre by Fritz Lang has 50% of the votes, 25% Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, 12% Gunga Din, 12% The Four Feathers. Don't tell her. Yes, Cassie. Later, she went on to marry Mr. Banks. If you won't scold or dominate us, we will never give you cause to hate us. We won't put pepper in your tea. Yes, Cassie is here. Hold on. Let's see if I can. No, stay here. Stay. I don't. There she is. There's Cassie. And my love. Cassie, puppy girl. She's getting nearly 1,000 views off. Not quite every short. In fact, some only get 7 views, which baffles me. But most of the time, she gets about 1,000 views because she's so good. Chris singing to Mary Poppins movie tunes. Yes, but I have to keep them short, or YouTube gets upset. Chris loves you, Cassie. I think all of them love you. And Cassie loves all of you, especially if you've got TREAT in your hands. Aw, Connie loves you too, Cassie. Chris W. Connie has the TREAT. I only have greenies for cats. Hey, Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective, greetings. Welcome. If you have the time, join us in Cosme. We are watching Shake Hands with the Devil. It's James Cagney film about the struggles between the IRA and the British. Trust me, nobody is looking like the good guy here. The IRA's discipline is legendary. I mean, some of these guys are almost as competent as the Black Adder. No, you're not. Yeah, John, chim chimney, chim tree. He's still alive. Ooh, naked legs. Oh, she's putting on bloomers. This film is practically porn at the time. I give it a 9. Oh. Somebody's eyes are watching. Somebody's eyes are seeing me, hating me. She has daddy issues. Um, Makes you wonder what had to have happened to him to make him so stern. Yeah, Chris, that's true. Cagney often played a guy who roughed up women. Well, and so my timing is off on this one, but you can take the Titanic. You might even take it all the way to America. But that's actually several years off on that one. John, you stupid woman. I don't know that she's stupid, but she's not fortunate. And again, I can't find it in my heart to blame any of these people except for the bullet-headed British guy. He can kind of rot in hell, but referencing back to Connie's movie, I wish he was in hell. Boom, chicka, wow, wow. Gulp. Ow! 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 I love her shoulders and her eyes and her nose. In wars, everything becomes confusing as boundaries are blurred. Yeah, well put. They're blurred by blood. Yeah, his screen test for the Terminator didn't go well. He's kind of becoming a little bit of a fanatic. I shall say this only once. Listen very carefully. What's that one from, Connie? I feel like I should know that. Yes, Chris, I'll be back. I really feel like that guy was in Gorgo. And if I had the Wi-Fi, I'd look it up. Oh. What the hell? The Titanic came back? It didn't sink from an iceberg? Roll out the barrel, and we'll have barrels of terrorism. Roll out the barrel, and we'll have barrels of whiskey. And now he kind of looks like the husband from Bewitched. Sam! I told you not to use witchcraft to stop Irish terrorism. I'm going to meet a Mr. Banks there. We'll shag like crazy, make 2 children, and then become boring English people. Yeah, the cinematography is good. The acting is good. The script is good. There aren't many flaws here, other than sometimes it's a little slower paced than the modern audience would like. You don't understand. I could have had class. I could have been a contender. That's a film I should have put on there. How's the poll looking? M with Fritz Lang. And we got more chat. Tommy and Guinea Pig Collective IRA was partially on the receiving end of the Cranberry song Zombie. That's correct. It's the same old thing since 1916. In your head, they are crying. What? Oh no. Darn it. She didn't even mean to, but Smiths and Wesson. Yeah, this sequel to Peaky Blinders is kind of sad. Sam, you can use some magic now. You can use the magic now. Yeah, the Cranberries. I hate that she died. She was going to do a remake of it, and she died. So they ended up making it without her. Two-fisted fighter. Well, good, or whether you're liking them or not, the IRA are putting up a good fight. Damn. So who's left? I just want to get on the boat. Oh, man. Yep. Yeah, looks like the Brits won this one. Did he get hit? Oh, jeez. Well, they basically lost, but they did put up a hell of a fight for what that may or may not be worth. Oh, Chris and Connie. Stella! You know, I've never seen that movie. Chris was a huge Cranberries fan. Mombe, Mombe. Dina was a Cranberries fan as well, according to Connie. I wish that had been true. So where's Finnehan? Row your boat ashore. Oh no. A Streetcar Named Desire is a good movie, but depressing. So now what? Wow. least he's letting her talk to her God before going. I don't think I could. I don't know. I don't know. I know a man could be pushed into some dark places, but that's the trouble with terrorism. I'm kind of thinking this movie's great, but kind of depressing. Man, this prequel to Rebel Without a Cause is really depressing. Real Wade's Saturday, I'm going to be starting a retro Pokemon game playthrough. Well, go ahead and share the link on there if you'd like. We're kind of all tired of all the killing. Don't make me do this. Oh, okay. He hasn't put it up yet. Will happen on X. I have a poll. Whoever wins red or gold is what I'll play on Saturday. I'm working Saturday, so I probably won't make it. I'm sorry about that, but damn. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I That was a tough film, but I'm glad I got to watch it. And I'm glad I got to watch it with you wonderful people. I would love to know what your thoughts are in the chat. But thanks for letting me know. I'm sorry I get so busy all the time. That was Shake Hands with the Devil. The poll, I'm about to close it out. Real Wade, I did do this podcast. It was fun. You get to see what I look like. Oh, okay. And okay, cool. All right. So everybody, if you get the time, if you like, please check out Real Wade's podcast here. And it was fun, great stream. Thank you guys. Shake Hands with the Devil. Kind of a harsh, fairly, I would say, realistic look, with only a very few punches pulled. I mean, holy cow. I would not doubt that nearly everything in this was based off of something real. Chris is thanking us for a fun time. She liked it, and everyone is saying good night. Well, I am sorry that I've been so distant. Thank you, everyone, for your support. And it's okay. It's okay, Real Wade. I know we all are just doing the best that we can. I lost Wi-Fi for part of the day. Oh no, that sucks. And I had trouble at the beginning of this film with Wi-Fi, but it panned out. So it's looking like M with Peter Lorre and Fritz Lang will be next Wednesday's stream. So, all right, guys, 50% wanted M with Peter Lorre, 30% wanted Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, 10% wanted Gunga Din, 10% wanted The Four Feathers. So I know it's kind of silly, but I like it when everything gets a vote. There we go. So, all right, guys. Love all of you. And Cassie loves all of you. And I hope to see you later. Let's see what Tommy is saying here before I go. I feel fortunate after years of having really horrible internet. I could barely stream with that. Now mine is super stable. That's fantastic. I love you too, John. Love you too. God bless all of you. Cassie is good, and good night. Just try not to shake hands with the devil.